A local police chief has found himself on the other side of the law. Clymer Borough Police Chief Charles Waller Jr. has been suspended without pay after he was charged with a felony stemming from a domestic violence incident. Shelley Bortz is outside state police in Indiana with what he's accused of doing.
Police here say Chief Charles Waller strangled and assaulted a woman inside a Pine Township home Wednesday morning. He was then arrested and hauled off to the Indiana County Jail for processing, something he has done as chief many times before.
I never would have expected this.
When Clymer Borough Mayor Christina King got the call about her chief of police, she says she was in shock. In fact, she asked the person who called her to repeat themselves because she says she was in disbelief.
I didn't ever see any flags from him. It took me a year to talk him into coming here. He had been recommended by our past chief, and then whenever that chief left, Charles was promoted.
State police responded to a home in the 200 block of 2nd Avenue in Pine Township following a 911 hang-up call. The unidentified female victim told troopers she and Chief Charles Waller got into a verbal argument when he allegedly shoved her to the ground and strangled her with his hands.
There's a few charges. One of them's a felony. Per state law, he had to be immediately suspended. And that's where we stand at this point.
Mayor King says her main focus now is making sure her community and neighboring Marion Center borough, with which they also cover, is protected. With only one full-time officer now and several part-timers, she says they've had to adjust schedules, but assures us it's still status quo.
This has never been a 24-hour department, so if you call 911 and there's not an officer on duty, PSP's coming. That's just going to maintain for now. That's always been the policy. That's what's going to happen now.
Waller posted bail and is due in court for his preliminary hearing July 1st. Reporting in Indiana, Shelley Bortz, KDKA-TV News.